days from now, I will not be going live on here no more. You're not going to see the CERCA TROVA name. None of that stuff. That stuff, if I can go back to user 24630 or something simple, that's what I'm going to be going back to. All my content, everything, anything on here with my name on it is going to be gone. Shortly, it's going to be over here. I'm going to still probably have my page at CERCA TROVA for a while, but all the 1,700 videos we got, now if I can figure out how to download them, that might be something different. But if I can't, they're just going. I did the class, so there's that. God recorded it. Hey, Pumpkin. Yeah, it's about to go. Mm-hmm. Because we going to need to be around without being around, y'all. I'm telling y'all, in real life. And you can't move around if everything that you do. Come on. Listen. We're going to have to move differently. Mm-hmm. Right. But 1,700 classes is a lot. So I got to figure it out. But thank you. We're going to see. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might download them. I might not. I'm just going to see. I don't know. I mean, the class, they out there. I don't need to go back and rewatch them. They out there. So I did my part. You hear me? For 4 straight years. Now, you know you've been here long enough to where I don't want nobody telling me what to do. If I don't want to put it on the USB, if I don't want to keep them because they were one of ones, that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might delete them all. I might save them all. I don't know. But I don't need anyone telling me what I need to do with them. Okay? That's what I just said. I don't need, if I delete them, I delete them. And if I don't, I don't. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't want people telling me what to do when I just said I haven't figured it out yet. Hey, I know. That's why 1,700 videos is a lot. And it ain't 6 out. Anyway, it's out there. I did my work. It is what it is. I just want to be able to get on here. I hate to say it and do my not early 19 late 1990s if you are watching this you've been left behind type deal, and then it goes shh, and then it's out, and if you got it you got it, and if you did you did. Because I ain't about to be wherever. Okay, so it used to be wherever people congregated in person, right? Well, now you don't have to congregate in person to talk and being a part of a group and all of that stuff. So then people are thinking, oh, whatever, whatever. But no, you have to update your thinking. Okay, so they not worried about people getting together in a group like that. That's not how they're gonna find out who all was there. That's how they're knowing. That's how they know who was at these events. Okay, so then you have to start thinking, hello, thank you. You have to start thinking in that way. Do you understand? Because people are still thinking physical. No, that's not how they've been getting their information. It has. They used to have to come and sit outside your house. They don't have to do that no more. You give them permission every time you hit. Okay, yes, you can track. Okay, yes, it can go through my phone. Okay, yes, it can. Third party people or whatever can have access to these files. So you have to start thinking like when this happens, or not when, because it's actually happening now, but as this is happening, how do I keep the people around me safe? How do I keep the people, do you see what I'm saying? You can't be thinking, oh, whatever. No, how were they tracking people? Okay, if they're tracking people like this, then how do I go and do what I need to do so that I can keep the people that I communicate with, that I talk to, that I work with, whatever it is, safe? And it's a lot of people that I love over here. So Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, like, how we all here, they can come in this room and see everybody that was here, no matter your ISP address, whatever it is. So, this is why when I say the things that I'm saying right now, it's because, like, they don't come and sit out in front of our house with the listening device no more. They right in here. They got AI, they got this, they got that. There's a number of things you have to be careful. Hey, pumpkin. And people aren't thinking, they're just like they not snatching people's phones at the airports, and when they pull them over and everything else, like you cannot just keep typing whatever you want. That's spooky. Not just TikTok, anything. I mean, it's January. Of course it is. Of course it is. But you got to think about it. Anything you talking about on the phone after 10 minutes, it's all logged. So God forbid, say we on the phone and we talking about where we gonna go. If you don't know how to listen, you gonna tell the people everything they need to know. And all of that information can be used against you. So you'll need to be careful about the things that you're saying. Why are we talking about Obama in 2025? When has the government ever given anything, no matter whose name was on it? What do you mean? Cricket phones was the police phones. They literally told you in the thing. That's why niggas was getting hit. The government ain't giving you nothing. They ain't. Let's see. To the people that's been here a long time, how safe would y'all feel getting together and living in a space? Be honest with what y'all see going on here every day. How safe would you feel leaving the space where you were at and going on an extended camping trip with some of the folks in here? Not at all safe. Not safe. Not safe. Nope. Not. Okay. Boy, the way we would have to weed these people. Oh, you wouldn't go. Not at all. Okay. 0. Not well. Got it. No. Right. That don't make you a little nervous. No, it ain't too many sellouts. It's people don't know what not to say and what to say. They just type anything because they want a response. Like they say stuff like, I'm talking in code. You know, the code language. I can tell you ain't never been in the hood, nigga. I'm going to speak to you in code now. Yeah, you're never going to jail. In the world? You can't go nowhere with me. Mm-mm. Not a place. I told you I used to test my friends. This is not a joke. You said, no, you're not code yourself away. Why announce it when you're talking in code? Right! I'm not going to let them know I'm talking in code, so I'm going to tell you now. They like, oh, okay, so I know nothing you talking about is really what you talking about. Got it. Make it make sense. I just don't understand. I'll be like this, huh? Just as crazy. You'll be told to people everywhere we at, what we doing, where our food stash is, everything. Mhm. Let me, okay. Can we do an exercise? I'll talk to people in circles on purpose just because I never know what you want to know. Right. Right. That. Wasn't born in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. Some of them was born in the 50s and 30s. It is a thing. Um, let's do an exercise. Y'all want to? This is for educational purposes only. Let's do an exercise. Who want to do an exercise real quick? Okay. All right. I know you said leave them alone, but come on in, new friend, girl. This. This. Okay. We gonna have some victuals, right? We gonna have some victuals. We gonna have us a cookout. You bring what you need to the cookout. Now, the cookout is gonna be at my grandmother's house, and her house is red with blue trim. Okay? You bring the potatoes, you bring the beef, you bring the macaroni salad with the carrots in it, and you bring the potato salad with the raisins. Am I talking about food? And are we going to a red house with blue trim? But if you know what carrots are, and you know what raisins are, and you know what mashed potatoes is, and you know what ribs and things are, right? Do you understand? So then you don't have to say, okay, so you want me to bring my pew pew and the things that go in, and oh, okay. You got the meat in the ice chest? Yeah? Okay, how many pounds of meat you got in the ice chest? Okay, I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, but we'll let you know. You got everything you need. We got everything we need. We about to go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Cause hostage and they said that ain't it either. That ain't the one I want. Come on now, give it to me. Give me 1 second. That ain't it. Well, I can't find it. Give me 1 second. Cause what the heck? I don't know the name of the song, but I'm about to tell y'all. Mm-hmm. Why I won't play my song? Oh, they playing. What? No. Well, never mind. They didn't took it out. Anyway, it ain't safe. Y'all know the song I was. It ain't safe. Okay. If you're talking in code and you know a person is talking in code, you definitely don't say code. Because if we didn't want nobody to know we was talking in code, you just told them. That was the whole point of the exercise. And this is why I say I be scared to be around folks, because if you know I'm talking in code, you definitely don't point that out, ever. If I was saying where we about to go, that's the mess that scares me. Listen, Maury, we was just over here and I just did an experiment and to see, and it's something so simple, but did we? And where we at right now? It's so scary to me. Listen, I did. Mm-mm. I don't want no parts of it. We in a different time, and you have got to use your scruples at every moment of the day. Again, learning the skill of understanding what a person is saying without typing it or repeating what they say could save your life. If somebody says you can go to 1225 Tremont Street and there is safety there and there are people around you that don't want you to be safe, and you say, "Is that you said 1225 Tremont is where I could get safe?" Well, ain't nobody safe no more. Oh, I know. That's mind blowing and scary to me. Cause we got people in here that do that. That's nuts. You said, stress. You said isn't what everyone. Stress isn't what everyone has. Like common sense. Listen. It's spooky. It's a terrifying thing. You said a scripture says a fool is wise when he doesn't speak. Listen, just don't. Just know. I would just meet you at 732 Westwood Lane. This part. I'm gonna watch the niggas run to 1225. You hear me? Listen, this is something that you need to learn. If a person is saying something and you understand what they are saying, do not type it. Do not repeat it. Just know. Just know. You don't have to clarify. Just know. If you already get with the person that said, just leave it there. Because that will get you blocked out. If you gotta repeat it and expose what's going on, I am blocking folks that be doing that stuff. I've been on a blocking spree for about the last week or so, couple days. Soak it in and move accordingly. This part. And the fact that people are not moving differently with every single thing that is happening right now, terrifying to me, because y'all being gave up everybody. Y'all being told to people where to come get everybody. That make me nervous. In real life. Because there's some folks in here I know, okay, and we'll be 10 toes down. But other folks, right, right. I be a little nervous. I be a little nervous. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a little spooky. Yeah. You said listen with your ears and not your mouth. This part. Listen. It's a real thing out here. Okay? And I be wanting to play stuff over here, but I can't no more. But understand, it's important that you pay attention. It's very scary. It is. I don't know if it's scary to y'all, but it's a little It may be a little nervous, cause stuff like this is going on, and I don't know if they gonna be on some BS here. But this is why you need to be mindful. Mm. Hear the horn honking? Do you hear? Hold on, y'all. I don't want that. Why is that not coming? This is why I always turn it down. Cause hold on. Not they interesting. There we go. On people's doors and asking them, do they know we're in? So, y'all, why is ICE actually knocking on people's doors and asking them, do they know where any Hispanic people live in the neighborhood? Why did I just see a video of that, of someone's Ring doorbell footage showing exactly that? Yes, you guys, I just seen a video and I'm going to repost it, but they knocking on your neighbor's doors, asking. So you being too friendly, you being too whatever, you might be giving information to people you're not supposed to give information to. Right. So not being able to keep your lips tight, it could be for you. It might be to your own detriment in real life. It's the video I'm looking for. I can't find it. Hey, Pumpkin. So be mindful. You said that's my people. I seen a video of a girl saying they doing that for, yeah, it's everybody. Yeah. Listen, everybody is on a chopping block. I don't know why y'all think it's anything. Right. Yeah. So, um, I would say, um, you know, good night, Pumpkin. You said true colors will pop out when pressure adds up on its petals. Come on. Come on. See, I like how you said that. That's nice. That's real nice how you said that. Did you hear that? You heard that? A true flower's colors will pop out when pressure adds up on its petals. I like that. That's real good and real true. You about to see folks' true colors right now. It's the poet in you. Well, you did. High five. High five. I like that. It's real. See, now see, you the person we need to write our theme. Cause folks wouldn't know what was going on. That's what I'm talking about, right? See, we need people like you. That's what we need over here. Go on and get the little pamphlet started. Shoot. For real. And send us the ebook. Hell. I'm for real. That's what I'm talking about. That. The rest of that, you just gonna say it out loud what it is, even though I done already told you these niggas is over here and they got me listed as an activist. I'm not playing with nobody. No. No. Folks want to be crazy and silly. I'm not doing that. No. Because I still need to be able to get the word out. And so then I'm not playing with folks that's just going to type whatever they want to type. I don't care. I got folks, we got our own news that we need. And you're not about to stop our news because you want to be crazy. You just won't get the news over here. Or whatever it is that God is sending to us. If you want to keep trying to put the people over here in jeopardy because you can't read between the lines. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't gave all the training I can. I might be, you just might be above my teaching skill or something. I don't know. But I won't keep telling people the same stuff. Not in 20 and 26. Not when it's little babies like Deacon K that understand. This baby is, listen, we got whole 5-year-olds in here that their parents are explaining things to them and they understand. So the fact that there's whole grown adults that want to keep trying to be funny or whatever, this could just be social media to you. But people are losing their freedom and their lives because of social media. So I don't understand how folks is still just being willy nilly. And I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but we are in a different time altogether. Like I can't even play the stuff I want to play over here. Like how many of y'all knew it was like huge cookouts happening right now, but they're only showing us one thing. I'm talking about massive cookouts are happening right now. But you know what they keep showing us? Minnesota. You know what we wouldn't know? If people was getting together for cookouts because they didn't give us the flyer. So we didn't know what meat they was about to put on the grill. We didn't even know they was having a get together or nothing. We didn't know no food was being shared or nothing. Good night, You hear me? So if that's happening and we don't know, what else is happening and we don't know? But because we still haven't mastered, if it wasn't for Tic Tacs dropping candy out of the container, just by them walking, we wouldn't have gotten away. You said there's more sweet food than sour food at the cookouts, this part. Okay. Understand. It needs to be a different way. Okay? I really, 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 really need y'all to think about the information that you are sharing, who you are sharing it with, because they are using our social media to find out who is at the cookouts, who is connected to you to see if they went to the cookouts. You said the candy factory has been unattended and the candy falling on the floor. Listen. And now folks is showing up with lollipops and stuff. Alright? And it's showing up. So everybody, let's get ready. Tighten up. You hear me? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Tighten up. In real life. I'm for real. If I could, I would play some of this, but I'm not. I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow. Right? Go watch a movie, color, eat some ice cream, do something. But I want y'all to understand we are in a different space, and many people didn't get invited to the Willy Wonka factory. They only found out later about the golden tickets after the experience. This part. Hi, Pumpkin. This. All of that. And you know what? They have a whole bunch of new candy factories. A whole bunch of them. Talk to y'all nephew. They building candy factories out in the west where he's at. They're building candy factories up the highway for me. They building candy factories. Oh yeah, look it up. Massive candy factories too. Massive ones. Probably have like 8 or 9,000 employees in each. Okay. So if you live next to a place where they're building candy factories, you'll want to pay attention. Yeah, massive ones. There's one. Go look up in middle America. They're building a lot of candy factories there. Right around the corner, and out west where my son is, he was literally telling me today. He said they're building a lot of candy factories, Mom. A whole bunch of them. It's gonna be so much sweets in there. It's ridiculous. That's exactly what it is. It's a candy factory. 100% candy factories. And the organic paper is getting pushed out of their spot on the shelf. Is is. And so then what you gonna do? Huh? Listen, that part. Sometimes I wish we all lived closer. Not all of us, but majority. I really do. Because when the new candies and stuff come out, we might not know because they might just be exclusive to the people that work at the candy factories, right? So we might not be able to know. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But, I mean, yeah, they are. Yep. They definitely about to stock the shelves, for sure. The shelves are going to be full quickly, too. It's not going to take them that long to fill the candy store shelves at all. It's going to happen very quickly. Very quickly. The chocolate factories will be beautiful and just full of all kinds of candies. Interesting. Interesting. Did they, Lanisha? Interesting. So, you said, and I was just about to say, you can go from a lollipop to a candy cane to a bigger lollipop and they still won't be satisfied. Listen, this is the thing, right? Um, okay. What will you do if the candy salesmen come to your house in the next 3 weeks trying to offer you all of their new candy? And what will you do? They delivering. Girl, if you got, can you let me get it out first? They selling the candy. What you gonna do when the kid? You gonna do, you don't eat candy. You're not gonna open the door for the candy salesmen and stuff. But they got some nice candy, right? So called. What you gonna do? You got cavities and don't like sweets. Got it. Right. Right. You don't eat candy. Got it. But in real life, like, what if they come back every day? The candy sales, because some salesmen are, they're persistent. You're watching your sugar. You got diabetes. Got it. Okay. All right. That part. You can't. Right. But what will you do if you got a toothache already? Right. 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 You said you don't open the door for nobody. Okay. You said some factories popped up one day when I was seeking directions. A whole lot of them. Uh huh. Yeah. Your door doesn't open. Got it. Not answering the door. I told him no the first time. Oh, okay. You don't take nothing from strangers. It's not safe. It ain't safe. You're not home for no one. Right. Okay. Because it's definitely going to be, a lot of candy salesmen hearing about moving around and stuff. You can't hear the door, me either. Yeah. And especially since I turned that camera off. Because, yeah. You said no candy store salesman's being hugged over here. Okay. All right. Well, just understand. I think it's closer than we think. All the salesmen out in the streets. So be mindful. Because it's a lot we're not seeing. Think about what you are seeing. It's probably about 75% more than that happening or going on or being, sold. The door's broke. It don't open no more, that part. Mm-hmm. Did you all see that people are talking about going how many of you got grandfathers from the South or anywhere that hunt? Do you guys like hunting? There'll be samples at the door, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So I think there's about to be a lot of duck hunters. We got the deer hunters out right now, but I think it's about to be, and there's more duck hunters than there are deer hunters. A lot of people are getting into duck hunting right now. They think it's a good thing to do. Mm-hmm. Because the deer hunters are out. Me too, Auntie. It's real greasy. Fat meat, the duck meat is greasy. You heard me? It got a lot of oil on it. Yeah. It's about to be, you seen everybody talking about they about to get into duck hunting and stuff? Yeah. I know, deer used to be the big thing, but now everybody's getting into duck hunting. And there are more and more duck hunters, getting, they're getting into it. It makes a nice dressing, it do. And a turducken too. I heard the Girl Scout cookies were dangerous this year for consumption. Yes, they are. They definitely are. They definitely are. I wouldn't do too much of that. You said you don't eat duck or deer. Okay. Well, good job. So I think you all should look into duck hunting. I think that would, I mean, not right now, but just, consider. You know, ducks are plentiful. And they're always, flying around, quacking and making noise and stuff, and just pooping everywhere. Ducks, I mean, they cool, but they could be a little, you got to feed them a little bread and let them go on. But, you know, I think people are going to be hunting ducks shortly. I really do. Quail is good. It is. Duck has a good look to them when they're cooked and roasted. Yes, they do. They're just so. Right, right. So now that we know we all hunting birds and stuff, pheasant, quail, duck. What else is there that you can go? That's what my daddy and them used to hunt. They hunted duck and quail, succulent, right, Auntie? All roasted up and stuff. Y- okay, quail. Okay, so you like quails? Well, I think duck hunting is a thing. Geese. Oh, right, the Christmas goose. Right, right. So whatever I right, right. You said deer, squirrel, and rabbits. Got it, got it. Well, the deer hunters are out already. We're just gonna hunt some ducks. That's all. Not right now, but it might come a time when we have to do with what our grandfathers did. Some people hunt and capture pigeons. They do. They do. Wild turkeys. Yep, they do. Wild turkeys. Yeah, yeah. Y'all got wild turkeys in Louisiana. Well, see, right now, all the deer hunters, they're just it's deer season, right? And so they're catching the biggest deers that they can, but the deer hunters do not outnumber the duck hunters. You said mine are hunting deer all weekend. Interesting. You said we have wild turkeys on the south side of Chicago. Interesting. So there's turkeys, wild turkeys on the south side of Chicago. Interesting. Good to know. Any birds where y'all at? Wild birds. Because it's wild birds, you know. You find the animals is going to come into the city, you said, at the last days. And the ducks is running around. The wild turkeys, the quails, and Even some pigeons, they just leaving bird poop everywhere they go. A mess. Rabbits and quail all over the place. Interesting. Guinea fowl. Okay. So, okay. Massachusetts, there's wild turkeys as well. Interesting. So there's wild turkeys where you live as well? Interesting. It's a lot of turkey where you are? You have deer in your backyard and you live in an apartment complex. Interesting. 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 They leave a hot mess everywhere they go, birds do. But that's why we're gonna get them under control shortly. Yeah. I think there's a lot more duck hunters than deer hunters, so yeah. Hawks and peacocks. Interesting. Hawks and peacocks, where you at? So people, yeah, okay. Well, I'm just saying, because the deer hunters are out now, because it's deer season, I'm thinking, but in a minute it's going to be duck hunting. Pull! Listen, I wonder how peacock tastes. Right, I don't know. Right? Do you roast it? Do you boil it first and then pluck it? What you do? Interesting. You said don't care to hunt anymore, too many fowls. Interesting. My areas, you see hunters coming here to hunt the ducks and the geese. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I think that if you ever have to go in a situation where you're going to be hunting ducks, you'll need to study up on duck hunting. You said you're in Louisiana. They hunt just about everything, including frogs, for the legs. Interesting. Fried up like chicken. Well, it might be some people that's going to... Never mind. Yep. I can see some people frying it up like chicken. I can see it. Listen. You know what's crazy? 40 Acres was a prime example of them going duck hunting and stringing them up and getting them already, dressing them up. So it's very, very possible that that could be a thing shortly. Mm-hmm. But I know for a fact, it's some ducks about to be hunted. And they, ducks normally fly in flocks, don't they? So you pull at one, but you might hit like six, depending on what you got. You said a lot of folks don't need to eat it cooked too. That part, you hear me? So you might aim at 3 or 4 ducks in the once you learn how to duck hunt appropriately. Definitely picking duck. Got it. You never know. So just study duck hunting if you can. Learn the patterns of ducks and, where they fly. And I know the animals are all sporadic right now, so you can't really go on just, the natural order of what they normally do. But, yeah. I was looking at some people and they're, finding out they're getting their little funny hats and stuff for duck hunting and those little coats and stuff because they're ready. Interesting. And we might have to hunt some ducks, so we never know. We never know. I pray it doesn't come to that, but it might very quickly. I'm not going to keep y'all. I really don't have nothing to talk about, and I'm probably going to take tomorrow off and just be in silence, seeing as how that's something I think we're going to treasure here in a minute. Put my headphones on and just color, listen to music tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch some movies and eat popcorn. Because I think they're quiet. They usually wander into the cages that have the bird food because they love to eat that part. You said, sorry, Daffy Duck. That part. You in a dinner soon. That part. This. Yes. So, If quiet bothers you, I suggest you learn to adjust that, because it's gonna be something we need to. You said Duck Hunt on Nintendo was my favorite game. Mine too. That and what's the name? And uh, it was Duck Hunt. There was no driving game. What was the other one? Yeah, my mind is real trippy here lately. Good night. Because that was Atari. I'm thinking of Atari. No, I'm thinking of Atari. It wasn't. I was about to say Donkey Kong, but I don't remember them having Donkey Kong on Nintendo. Maybe they did. Mm-mm. Roger Rabbit, right. My last resort is eating poncho. Oh, gotcha. Was it Sega? Whatever it was. That Donkey Kong was my other game, but that ain't even the same system. I was gonna say Donkey Kong and Duck Hunt for sure. I love y'all too. I like Frogger. That's your dog, girl. Hilarious! You is not about to eat Pancho. Run, Pancho. Your mama is losing it. I'm like, wait a minute, Pancho. You said that's my dog. Hilarious. She said her last resort. You run, Pancho, run. That's my baby and I love her, but you gotta be safe, baby. Pancho gonna look at you like this and be easing back. Like, mama, why you got that crazy look in your eye? Hey, Makayla. You know we on Substack, pumpkin. After 5 days, 4 days from now, we won't be going live on here at all. Auntie Picture and nothing is gonna be up here. Hilarious. Getting a little hungry. You know that remind me of the cartoons when a chicken will be running towards them and then they just don't see it. They just see it all crispy and the smoke is coming off of it. They ain't got no head on it or nothing. Listen, that is funny. You said he getting nice and plump. Hilarious. Oh yeah, we been over there, nephew. That's why we ain't been. I don't even be on here live this long. I come on here for about 20 minutes, let everybody know we on Substack. But yeah, we out this thing. Thank you. We out this thing. We are out of this thing. Thank you. We definitely about to thank you, y'all. We about to not be. We just cleaning up our last little boxes and stuff. That picture about to come down shortly. So whoever wanna be CERCA TROVA can be CERCA TROVA on TikTok. Cause I won't be doing any of that. You said cute Bugs Bunny in a tuxedo and strings playing elegantly. This part. So with the dinner all nice and everything, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, this is about to be user 24630 or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yes, we about to not even exist on TikTok no more, and soon we won't be existing on. Well, we gonna exist over there, but it ain't gonna be no content. It's just gonna be if you catch the live, you catch the live. Nephew, my name is always gonna be the same in our current space, but over here it's about to be you user something, no picture, no nothing. I'ma still be over here until we can't get the information no more, and then once I see that it went on and went, you pray that you find my page. It's the same name. You might have to put some spaces in it, but it's so. I mean, we're on YouTube until we're not. So y'all don't have to pray to find us. We've had YouTube for 4 years. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, but in a minute, because they're starting to black out my screens and stuff over here all the time. So I know that this will be probably going shortly. Yep, because they keep doing the kicking people out, folding the comments, all of that. Not telling people I'm live till 3 hours or days later, 2 weeks later. It's happened to me. I've been on the phone with my son. Get out of here, and it'll click on and tell me. Because like normally when I used to go live on here, it would tell me on here. I would see it on my other iPad. I don't even get it till 2 days later, and it'll say this class. It'll show me this class 4 days from now, 2 weeks from now, that I'm live, and I don't even be live. So that's why I said, like, I already know this is. You said you haven't gotten a notification on YouTube in over a year, right? But I told y'all this was gonna happen 4 years ago. I told y'all, I said y'all better get it while you can, because I already know they're going to be hiring me here shortly. And they started within 8 months. So, but this whole stopping my classes, not letting people hear, they're turning the sound out, they're doing all that. And it's getting too much. I can't even talk about nothing over here. I can't show no products over here. I mean, not products, but like my books to teach or nothing. So that's what we do it on Substack, and it's like our old classes. We can pull out the books and show them and go through them and all that. And I got to get back to that because we ain't did it in so long. So Substack it is for the real classes, because this is going away. It's so crazy because we did this last year, and now it's real. But I am going to start deleting my stuff off. I've been saying it, but I was trying to hold on, but YouTube is about to go too. So all of our classes, if you don't have them downloaded or have them saved, you might want to figure out how to do that. I can't tell you, I don't know. But they're getting ready to be deleted. I'll probably start at the first ones and kind of go, from day one all the way up, which is going to be so sucky because that's so much information that it's just about to be whatever. But yeah. There's not gonna be any videos on my YouTube either. Here in a minute, it's just gonna be whatever video we post that day, and that's it. When am I starting what? Hey, when am I starting what? Taking them down here shortly. I don't know. I don't know the exact day, but I just say get it while you can. Yeah, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to delete them. So y'all got y'all got a minute, because it's my channel, Lady T. I love y'all, but it doesn't matter why they're going away. So get them while you can. Uh-huh. I love y'all, but everything don't gotta be explained. Just I'm giving y'all the heads up. If you want to save them or however you're gonna do it, I know you might not be able to save all of them. Find the ones you like, cause this social media stuff, we're still gonna go live. But did you type it two different names, nephew? Don't tell me they hide me over there too. Did you just type in just one name? Are they hiding me over there already? I think you got to do it separate. I don't think you can just try all the combinations. That's crazy because you're like the second or third person that came here and said that today. They hiding us over there? Yeah, no, it's not the same. You just put just CERCA TROVA. Yeah. Then you know where to go to get the rest of the information. I'm not about to sit here and explain whatever. You came in late. It's on the live. If you a student here, you know where to go get the information. I know I'm not about to run all of that back down to nobody when you know where to go get it. No. If you want to know, we on live. You can go back and rewind whatever you missed. I don't know why people think I'm going to recount everything that you just came in. I'm not doing that. I love y'all. Anyway, I probably won't be on tomorrow unless there's some craziness. I'm going to make myself stay off of here. You said I had to make sure I don't walk in here and the lights off. They about to be. We ain't about to have nothing over here. I'm telling you. Nobody believed me when I told them I was going to delete all my content, and they woke up one morning and everything was gone. I've been telling people for a minute about YouTube for over a year, really telling people I don't know how you can download it, but get to the information however you get it, because that was going. I told everybody last year. Wasn't it last year? I think it was last year this time I started talking about deleting some of that stuff off of there. So, because you have to think, we have a lot of personal information on there. It's just a lot of stuff, and I don't want folks to just be able to be picking folks out and knowing whatever. So it was there while I was there, and if you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Yeah, it's been 3-4 years. So I'm at the point now where it's like, okay, well, I mean, because it's a lot of information on there, and not everybody over here is WOIU. So I'm gonna make it hard for them to play hide and go seek with us. I ain't just about to leave everybody out open. I'm not doing that. I love y'all too much for that. So now I know once it's on the internet, they got their copies, but y'all gonna go look through y'all's. Y'all ain't gonna use ours. I'm gonna give you the map to tell you to come. No. Love you too. I love you too, Pumpkin. So, good job. All right. Yep, because we only got a few more. Have a good night too. We only got a few more days over here, as far as going live or having an actual CERCA TROVA page. Like this page is going to be here, but it will only be for information for me to go find it, and after that, it's not going to be here. He said, but to learn how to play treasure hunt quick. Listen, I done gave everybody over 12 months, 365 days or so. So that stuff is about to go in real life. Yeah, y'all too. I love y'all. We'll probably just go live on Substack on Sunday or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. These days is crazy because if it's crazy enough information, I will be on here to make sure y'all getting it. But probably I'm gonna just take off because my mind is a little blah right now. So I'll see y'all later.